What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist for Stokastic coming to you with my 3 PrizePicks plays for the John Deere Classic this week. First of all, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Goes a long way for us over here doing these videos, as well as use promo code AWESEMO. Yes, still promo code AWESEMO over at PrizePicks. Get that $100 first match deposit bonus, as well as 1 free month of Stokastic Plus when it's your first time signing up over there. Everything we have behind the paywall for DFS will be available to you just by trying out their product. And trust me, playing 2, 3, 4, 5 player props, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to give you guys 3 pieces for your cards this week. I think there'll be a trend that can kind of add a couple more here for you, but let's get down to it, shall we? I'm starting in the birdies or better matchup spot, and there's one matchup that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me on this side. For some reason, they have Adam Long. Adam Long paired up against Denny McCarthy. If you click on Denny McCarthy, that's going to be kind of where it's listed at. But I want to go over the projected birdies or better matchup for Denny McCarthy. Adam Long, this is kind of the battle of 2 really good putters, but one is a lot better than the other. Denny McCarthy is the best putter on tour. We're talking about, I don't know, since the Sony Open, he's gained strokes in every single tournament putting, and in the last 5, 4+ strokes gained putting, every single one. I'm writing off the Travelers. The strokes gain approach was just abysmal, but coming off a 7th at the US Open, a 5th at the Memorial, he's far more expensive for DK purposes, and usually that tells you that they're going to be more inclined to make more birdies. So I see Adam Long, who, I mean, he's decent enough for him. He's, pretty expensive for Adam Long purposes, for DraftKings purposes, but I'm looking at his Travelers numbers. The guy gained over 9 strokes gained putting, which if you look at any other tournament this season, he hasn't gone over 4 in the year 2022. So decent enough putter, has had some down weeks. The Memorial lost nearly 3 with the flat stick, 2.3 at the Charles Schwab. So I'm not quite understanding this number. If you make all other things equal, give me Denny McCarthy here to start off the card over projected birdies or better matchup versus Adam Long. Second on the card for me, I think this is going to be a trend for what we really need to be looking at. It comes down to historical data. I'm going to strokes, and I want the under of 69.5 for Sahith Theegala, my dude from Pepperdine, just busting on the scene this season. He was Collegiate Player of the Year at Pepperdine 2 years ago. He was in Southern California just beating up on all of us poor human beings, and now he's on the PGA Tour dominating, starting to show what he's capable of. Had the unbelievable double bogey last week at the Travelers. They kept him from the winner's circle on 18, but still, 69.5 makes absolutely no sense to me. He is an in-form golfer on a par 71 track that averaged, and yes, listen to this, averaged 1.5 strokes gained, or 1.5 strokes under par last season. The average score by everybody in the field, 1 through 164, not even your top 10, your top 20. We're talking 1.5 strokes gained under par, or 1.5 under par. And on top of that, yeah, the winning score was only 19 under last year, but that's kind of an outlier. We've seen these numbers well into the 20 under type numbers. Sahith is just on fire. You need to be continuing to ride this trend with him. He's one of the best players out there, and the fact that he's only listed at 69.5 is kind of embarrassing. This is definitely a number you want to take advantage of. If he doesn't play well, it's on me. You can just basically blame me. That's fine. But he should be averaging on this golf course 66.5, 67. All other things being equal, he should be in contention again this week. I'm not buying into any kind of like a down week narrative for him coming off of the heartbreak last week. So just play Theegala here under 69.5 on one of the easiest courses on the PGA Tour, that being TPC Deer Run this week. And the very last play, I'm staying away from the greens and regulation fairways hit. There aren't a ton of edges to be had. I was running some numbers on that, so I'm going to the birdies or better. Once again, strokes, I think there's a number of guys, whether it's, Lucas Glover, defending champion here, under 70 strokes. I think that makes a lot of sense, but these birdies are better. They are all listed at 4.0, which is kind of crazy to me. And there's 2 guys that I really want to get to. One's JT Poston, but my recommendation is going to be the chalk. Take the over of 4 birdies or better for Webb Simpson. He's the most expensive player in this field. He's the guy second in terms of DK scoring, makes tons of birdies compared to everybody else in this field. I don't know why he's just at 4 on an easier golf course, and you're looking for, 5 or more birdies. Now he's got to birdie just about a third of the golf holes that he plays here in order to pay this off, but A par 71, phenomenal iron player traditionally. That's going to be what we're really kind of pegging on here for him. And now he's had 5 consecutive tournaments with strokes gain data where he's been positive with the irons. He's constantly been positive off the tee, even if the putter has not come along for the ride. When it does, like last week, he ends up getting 13th at the Travelers, 1.7 strokes gain putting. But that has really been the bugaboo of his late spring, early summer season, has really been the inefficiencies with the flat stick. Everything else looks pretty decent to me at the moment, ball striking wise. So I think on an easier golf course, on these really, really nice putting surfaces that they have at TPC Deer Run, I'm looking at a bent grass guy that, well, not a bent grass guy, but just saying on these specific bent grass greens, he should be able to roll it. He should be able to get it going. Very gettable. Par 5s, regardless of driving distance. Give me the over of the best player in the field. Long-term, not short-term, but long-term, no doubt about it, Webb Simpson. And those are my 3 plays for this week. I'm looking at Denny McCarthy over Adam Long in terms of birdies or better in that first-round matchup. We got Sahith Theegala, my dude, 69.5. We want the under. Slam the under of that. Favorite play on the board. And then the over of 4 birdies for Webb Simpson. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of my plays. If there's anything else you've got your eye on, we're not going to talk about the tour that must not be named. Those are available. If you want to go try to grind that out, enjoy. But I'm going to be sticking to what I know, and that is the PGA Tour, TPC Deer Run. Use promo code OSVO. Get that $100 first match deposit bonus. I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the PGA streets this week.